Welcome back, Back40 Family, to Restoring the Lathe Part 3. Little bit of a recap as I had everything in the rust remover and I was wire wheeling everything off. As I pointed out in the last video, this stuff I just got finished. I kind of buffed the spots where I'm going to be putting my hands on and stuff. I'm probably going to still buff it out a little bit more. I got all this to do tonight. Hopefully I can make that happen tonight. I'm using a little bit of the bench grinder, a little bit of the drill. And then, as I pointed out in the last video, I may have found the actual the name of it. Now, what I did find, the video that just gonna get better posted in the comments to Mr. Pete 222, something like that. I watched a video of his how to take apart the headstock, which is this thing, and I found something that looked really similar to this. And I think it was called Southbound. I'm not sure the actual name of it will be popped up right here. But I mean, it was almost this. And I got really excited. I didn't go further in it. But I think we're getting close to the name of this stuff. Or to the name of this lathe that we got. Now, if you're wondering where the heck I'm going to put this lathe once it's done and rebuilt. Well, to answer your question, I have no freaking idea. Well, I have somewhat an idea. As you know, this workbench is kind of taken up. As you notice, I kind of cleaned out here. But this workbench is taken up for now. So, what I was thinking is moving this wood lathe out of the way, getting that shifted down further, put down temporary gravel, build a workbench out of plywood or OSB, whatever, something like that, and then 4x4s and 2x4s. Right here, or right by the outlet, or right by a small little workbench up top. I can hold my tools there, I can hold my stuff there, I can hold the oil, chisels, parts, stuff like that. So that's what I have going on my head. Now, I don't know if my bank account will like that, but I think that's about it. So, let's go ahead and get this all cleaned up. And as always, guys, with this channel, let's get into some time lapse. Alrighty guys, two things. First up, I want to apologize for that camera angle that did not work out the way I was hoping to. Second, I actually ran out of memory before I was done. So, this is what I was able to accomplish in probably 20 minutes to get everything cleaned up. I did not fully clean up this one because this one has red on it. And from what I've learned, that generally means that is a oiling spot, something like that. I don't know. I don't know why it's painted red, but I'm gonna leave it red for now because I can always clean that up later. I did throw some bolts back into the evapo rust remover, so that way I was not here for an hour wire wheeling them because some of them needed a little bit more than others. This guy's getting pretty bad. It's a little loose now. I got some more stuff in there. I'm gonna try and get this all done tonight, all this stuff. I'm not going to bother wire wheeling these guys because these are going to be a pain in the butt and they weren't really rusty to begin with. Those are just going to be put over there, and then with the washers, yeah, I'm just going to hit them real quick, and then those don't take too long. But stuff like this and that guy I'm going to do with the drill just because angles and stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and get all that stuff done, and then we might call it there for tonight and pick it up in the morning. I don't know yet, but as always with this channel, guys, let's get into some more time lapse. Alrighty guys, it is actually the next day at around 1:27. I actually ran out of memory because I forgot to delete it all off of my camera. So I apologize for that. It is Saturday, and if you're wondering why I have the same clothes on as all the other videos, it is because these guys are already dirty and I don't really feel like doing even more laundry. So it's different days, it's just same clothes. Anyways, I was working on here a little bit before I turned on the camera. As you can tell, this guy has gotten pretty eaten up with all the rust being on it. But from stuff I've read online and pictures I've seen, the model number is either going to be over here or over here in this little groove area. Now, I have no idea what this means. It won't get me to anywhere that looks something close to this. So I'm hoping I can still find the model number. It's just I cannot see it, but when I clean up everything else, I might find something else. But anyways, from what I found, this is a southbound, or not southbound, south bend, I'm pretty sure, 9-inch lathe from stuff I found online. I haven't gotten the exact model yet. I've gotten pretty close. So it is, I'm hoping to find it here soon in the next couple of days. But the goals and the rest of this video is to clean up this frame a little bit more. I actually had this guy soaking in the rust remover soaking in the rust remover overnight. This is the apron, I believe it's called. This is where you spin it to go back and forth for your chisel. So anyways, I got the handle part in there right now, and I did that part last night, but I'm gonna flip it over again because that stuff has dried up. The first part sat in overnight, the other part's been in since I don't know, 9:30ish, 9:40ish. Something like that. Anyways, let's get into some more time lapse and then I'll end out the video. Alright guys, so a really cool thing you do with this evapor rust is you can actually put it on paper towels and put it on long stuff like this. So that's what I'm doing. I got tired of wire wheeling stuff. And speaking of wire wheeling, it is time to go ahead and do the thing that's in the bucket. So let's get dirty and go ahead and do that. Problem. Let me explain. They're pretty bad pot metal. I mean, you can see the grains. So I was trying to pull that off. Well, I was technically tapping on it. Yeah, that didn't go so well. So, well, now that that's off, I can actually clean it a little better, and I can see if my friend can weld this back, or I'm trying to see if he can do, or I might just solder it back, because I'm not gonna buy a new one. So, pretty clean break actually. So yeah, that's what happened. I'm upset, but I can actually get out and clean this guy better. So, let's get to finishing that. And then my friend's actually coming over today, so I'll be able to ask him if he can, or see what he thinks. Anyways, let's get back to the time lapse. Alright guys, that was done with all the time lapse. That was pretty long. I had a lot of work to get done and didn't feel like talking or breaking it up basically. Made a little bit of a mess, as you can see. I'm trying to filter out all the stuff in the first batch that I did so I can reuse it. I got a new batch going. This is on the back where a chuck attaches to, so say if I'm drilling stuff into the metal that I have into this guy. Once that guy's done, this guy's gonna go in, including the legs. I'm just gonna knock off some of the top layer stuff before I do that, so that way it doesn't draw out all the power onto the big stuff, and it does more of the little stuff inside of that, so it doesn't bother with the dirt, stuff like that. I'm gonna get all that off. And yeah, but I gotta go clean up for church. That's in about 30-40 minutes. And yeah, I think this is a good spot to end out this video. Thank you for watching Back40 Family, and if you're not part of the Back40 Family yet, all you gotta do, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Other than that, guys, please remember, Jesus always loves you. I love you. And if you are a true patriot, God bless you, and please have a fantastic day.